I don't want no man to live in this soft boy era. Like y'all soft
What's
girl
that?
era. Exactly.
Like, you know,
Yeah, some dudes should
some
try
men,
drinks.
you fly a woman out.
Well, what we here for, bro? Play Uno? Why would a man want a woman that acts like him?
We twinning.
No.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Shanice Ashley. For those of you who do not know me, and for those of you who do, welcome back. Judging by today's video, you already know what is going on. We're about to do a video about men with no other than a man.
It's Crizzo, you feel me? I'm just helping out a friend. That's it. Simple.
That's it?
It's simple, yeah. Just answering questions.
Disclaimer, Crizzo is not Kevin Samuels, a podcaster, or Derek Jackson. He's a regular New York man.
I try to be as honest and fair as possible. I'm gonna tell how it is, not how it should be. It's how it is. So it might sound fucked up. Some shit might think it's cat, but it's just how it is.
I went to Instagram to ask my followers what questions do they have regarding men, and I felt like what other person can answer questions about men than a New York man? So let's get into it. Who do men learn about women from? Because damn sure ain't us.
Usually the first, especially black guys, is usually their mother. But we realize when we get older, the shit our mother told us is you should do this for a girl, this, that shit don't work. So at a certain age, I say around like 16 or probably we learn how to deal with women based off watching y'all. We watch y'all what y'all attracted to, so we try our best to mimic that. But the first person we do learn from is usually our mother, and we build off that, and we try to find a balance in between what our mother taught us and what we actually see works in the real life. Because sometimes, I can tell you right now, some of the shit my mom told me did not work. But I found a balance. I was like, nah, you should do this for a lady. It's nice to do this for a woman. But I was like, but I got to put my own spin on it to make it work for me. Girls don't know that, especially with guys that got single moms. Sometimes they try to, the things they advise them about women is based on what they will want a man to do for them. It's not directly, oh, this is how you get a girl. This is not intentional. This is not to be spiteful. It's not to harm their son. It's subconsciously. They don't know they're doing it. But once you get older, guys get older and learn more, they realize that.
When do men get older? That's not a question though.
I'm about to say. Exactly.
Next question. Why do men feel like they have to have their life organized before they marry?
Because that's what women tell us to do. Women told us we want the man to have certain things to be married. You want to protect and provide. Any woman got a problem with that? Y'all need to go talk to y'all girlfriends. Why y'all want these niggas to have their shit together for them to marry us?
Which I think is kind of like backwards, because wouldn't you want to have your stuff together before you marry?
It makes sense. That's
I think it makes sense. It makes sense.
It's totally understandable. I'm not complaining about that. I understand, especially as a woman, if you want to trust fully in a man, they should have some shit together for you to follow him or be with him.
Right.
So there's nothing against that, but I understand there was a time before where necessarily people were more prone to build together. I'm not gonna lie, we in the generation, there are shorties to say that building shit. You gotta have this, that, the third to be with me, and everybody's right to have their own standards for themselves.
Do you think social media plays a part in that?
It's like, yeah, of course. I feel like a lot of people take for granted of what they have in their life based off what they see other people have. And the thing is about social media, it compares. You don't know your situation that you have can be way better than that person on social media.
Yup.
And they just showing you
what you
yeah, bro.
Everything that glitter ain't gold, baby. It ain't gold. People out here going broke just to keep up. And that's what you shouldn't have to do. Like, maintain your own lifestyle, go at your own pace. Like, it's never a competition. It's your own life. Like, it's not that deep. Why are men comfortable having more than one girl?
Because it depends. If a nigga got a certain level of game, they know how to regulate their shorties. Like, you playing a role. So, for example, say I have because this is how it is. Some niggas do this. It's foul. It's not something I condone, but this is what happens. Some niggas have their main chick. Main chick, I gotta do more. I got more obligations towards her. Side chick, she know her role. Due to the fact I know her role, she might require me to do less. So it's not stressful if everybody knows their role and knows their place, because everybody knows expected of each other. If I know my side chick, I don't need to take her out nowhere. I don't need to spend no money on her. All she need to do is hit my phone up when I'm free, and I can go kill. What's so stressful about that? What could be stressful is I have a main chick, but my side chick want to become my main chick, but I don't want her to be my main chick. That could become stressful because they don't want to play their role. So that's that. It depends how the dude handles the women. It depends. I'm not saying it's right, but this is the truth.
Why are men easy? Women feel like y'all have no restraint whatsoever. Like,
think about it, because as a man, most men, we're not used to getting approached by women. We have to do the approach. We rarely get compliments, so we take anything we can get from a woman. Might sound desperate and stuff like that, but like, say for example, you've been starving for 10 years and somebody offer you a cookie. You're gonna eat that cookie. You might think that's the best cookie in the world, but it's just a regular old cookie, and you going in because you're starving. So if a nigga was starving for attention or some type of admiration from a woman, any admiration you're gonna get from a woman, he's gonna take that with gratitude. He's gonna appreciate that a lot. So it seems easy, but it's just, I'm hungry, nigga. I'm starving for that, and I'm just wanting to. That's all. Like, ladies, if y'all got any male friends, or if y'all just curious, ask the average dude down the street the last time a woman complimented him, and let me see what he says. See what he says.
what's the average answer?
Last time a woman complimented me outside of my girlfriend.
Yesterday?
No. Yes. Was it yesterday?
I don't know.
No, it was not
Let me not get you
probably
in
a couple
trouble.
months ago. I told my girlfriend about that, but it was a couple months ago. I was at a baby shop a couple months ago. But outside of that, some guys, I say the average guy, probably a year or two. Some dudes never got a compliment from a girl, never. But I can guarantee, I could go with any girl down the street. Have a guy ever give you a compliment? Absolutely. They probably get one every day, either on the social media, in public, both. But some guys, they probably don't ever get that at all.
True. That's true. Why do men think being an F-boy is cute? Somebody say y'all gonna be 50 plus still have.
Yeah, because there's no, from what we see is that, do F-boys take any L's in certain places? The only thing a boy might lose is money, and that's like when you get caught and shit. But outside of that, like for example, what's outside of what's Future losing? What are you losing? And you gotta understand, I always say this: don't reward bad behavior. Gosh. If I do something bad and you reward me for it, I'm gonna keep doing the same thing.
Because you said it's okay.
Because you said it's okay, and you give me what I want, even though I'm gonna keep doing it.
You gotta stand on business. Stand on business. Okay?
This is why toxic people stay toxic. Toxic people are not gonna stay toxic if the shit's not working. If the shit's working for them, they're gonna keep doing it regardless. Toxicity don't have no morals. I don't care how you feel. As long as I get what I want from you, I'm fine. Regardless if it's I did you dirty, I broke your heart, all that. If I'm able to be a boy at 50, and that's what I want to do. They're gonna do it. A lot of certain men are boys because they're not built for relationships that could build trust issues. Because if you ask boys, out of all the women you mess with, how many of the women was in relationships, or you took them from their man? They might say probably half of them.
Oh,
yeah. So there's like, if it's like, and they might think if that's what's going on, why should I get in a relationship either? If I'm just taking all these,
right? Right.
Well, if I'm just taking all these shorties from
so
these easily, why should I
put myself in that position?
To me, that's humbling. Because that show you I could be just like them, regardless of what I have. What's stopping my shorty from going to find or be with another man?
Right.
You could call it trust issues, but to me, that's humbling. At least they honest. If you are willing to admit that, at least you're honest about it.
I hope y'all taking notes, cause
they're not gonna take notes. They're gonna hate me.
They not gonna hate you. I hope not.
I'm just being honest. Just staying facts. And the bros watch us too. They know it's facts. They know it's facts.
Why are men emotionless? How do you expect to get a girl to love you and you got no emotions?
Because we're not taught to be soft. No woman want a soft man. That's why. Y'all don't want no man to live in this soft boy era. Like y'all soft
What's
girl
that?
era. Exactly. That's the point. Exactly. What is that?
What's that?
That's my point. That's exactly my point. What is that? Because
What that look like?
We're not made to.
You could be more in your feminine, you know? All right, I'm not saying you gotta be feminine, but there are two sides, feminine and masculine side.
Yes.
But if you want to lean into your feminine side, I'm not saying to be a woman. Don't I'm not saying that.
Every human being got a bit of femininity, got a bit of both in them.
Definitely.
But you want, all right, for example, you want your man to have 80% masculine to 20% feminine. You want that, and the same thing as a woman. I want my woman to be 80% feminine and 20% masculine, or 90% feminine and 10% masculine, or even 95% feminine.
Wait, yeah. So do you think that a woman being too much of her masculine turns off a man?
Yeah. Especially if you want a masculine man. Why would I want a woman that's acting like me?
Yeah.
As a woman, if I came up to you, like, hey, how you doing? You like my dress? How you like my dress? And I want to know if I could take you out one day. What you going? And I'll tell you, I'm a straight man. I'm just feminine. How would you feel? You gonna be like, nah, you don't want no man acting like you. Why would you want a man with getting his nails done? Got a nice.
I actually like when men get their
acrylics.
Okay,
get all right. The pointy shits. The shit y'all, you know
gel. I mean, gel is for men, but acrylic, you talking about acrylic?
You know what y'all do? He have all that done, whipped out, all that, and he trying to take you on a date. You gonna entertain him?
Depends on what type of man.
What do you mean? It depends
on women's preferences. Everything is preference too.
No woman want that.
Hey,
bro, see, and this is no woman wants a man acting like them, looking like them.
No, you're right.
So why would a man want that either? I'm just using common sense. Common sense. Why would a man want a woman that acts like him?
We twinning.
No. I ain't gonna watch it. Don't gonna have guys coming, hey, we twinning. You know, like
in the club with my twin. Nah. Why do men treat all girls the same, although the girl before has nothing to do with the one you're with?
They're both.
Y'all be hurt from like 7th grade heartbreak.
That's a bad question, bro.
No, y'all be hurt from like 7th grade heartbreak.
Y'all do. Shorties be hurt too, because the same reason shorties treat dudes dirty when they hurt. Saying that's the same reason.
Projecting unhealed.
Yes.
Unhealed. Negative, so y'all not healed.
Yes. That usually means we're not healed. The same thing.
So do you guys get into another relationship knowing that you're not healed?
Yes, some do. One thing is because we taught to handle everything alone. I remember Tyrese talked about it. He said, they had an interview with Tyrese. They asked him, "Have you healed yet?" And he said, "No." And the interviewer asked him, "So don't you think you should be single to come healed?"
Wait, what's Tyrese's situation? He had a divorce?
It was like he was going through that whole divorce with his.
That was like last year, 2 years ago, or something. I think I heard about that.
It was an interview. The girl, because he's in a new relationship now, but the girls asked him, "Have you healed yet?" He said, "No." And he's like, the girl's like, "Don't you think she?" The interview was like, "Don't you think you should be single, heal, then get back out there and date and whatever?" He said, "No, because some people might need love to help heal them," which I believe.
But do you think that the fact that they haven't healed is because of them, though? Like, they didn't put no progress into that. They're looking at
that's a possibility.
But they're looking for other stuff, like other outside validation.
That could be a possibility. It depends on the person. Because what Tyrese says is, depending on the person, it could work. But it's also some people that also damage people in that situation due to the fact they didn't heal. I willing to acknowledge that. Some people might just move on straight from another relationship when they heal and fuck up the partner they with.
That means they're scared to be lonely, though. Like, people don't know how to be by themselves, and that's an issue. That's a big issue, because you should know how to navigate your life by yourself at all times, with or without whoever leaves, whoever stays. This is your life. That's how you dictate your life. Nobody else. Nobody can run team but you. Why do men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with?
Because we make commitments. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in a relationship. I could be unhappy. That's why you usually hear when relationships end. Most of the time, the woman leave the man. Even divorces, women commit most of the divorces or file for most of the divorces. If you ask any of those men in those marriages, were they happy too? Good chance they're gonna say no either. They're gonna say, no, I wasn't happy, but I made a commitment. I made vows, I made a commitment. And in those vows, it didn't say nothing about happiness. It said nothing about happiness. So yes, we stick around because we made a commitment. And it's hard for us to break commitment because as men, we taught to be a man of your word. That's what they was taught to us. Be man
Word
of
is
your word.
bond.
Some dudes, that's why you get when dudes on having a relationship, they do everything else but leave. They cheat. They put hands on a woman. They do reckless stuff, but they'll never leave. Leaving is the last option.
But it's better. But it's better if the woman leaves first.
It's not wrong. I'm not saying the women are wrong to leave.
Oh no, you're never wrong for leaving if you're being mistreated.
But I'm telling you why men don't leave is based off that. Even though we might be committing a lot of damage while we're still in a relationship, we will never leave. Even a lot of damage could be committed on us, and we still won't leave. It could be the other way around. The woman abusing us, this, that, third. You probably would never know that man's going through that.
But then everybody's suffering if that's the case. Anybody want to suffer?
Yeah.
I don't want to suffer. Did you date a single mother?
Nah, hell no, not now. Not now. I can't afford that. No, I'm not no rich man. Now, if I'm well established, probably got my own kids that's grown and everything, I'll be open to have a single. It's a lot of like conditions need to happen. I want outright keep a single mother because as a man, I know even though that's not biologically my child, I still have the responsibilities of a biological father. I will have to be able, rightly so. If you are a mother, you and the man you with, you want them to be able to protect you and your son, even though it's not his, because I'm gonna be around him.
Yep.
If you want to provide a guy, if you living in the household with him, you want him to be able to provide. But I'm also supposed to risk my life for y'all. As a man, that's what I'm supposed to do. So it's kind of hard to tell a man to risk your life for something that's not his. Then, and you're gonna tell him, and I'll try to explain like.
So like, I was gonna say Ciara and Russell Wilson. I know they have kids now together too.
And nothing is the hassle with step parents again because they happen on both sides. There's certain things you gotta ask permission to do as a step parent because for example, disciplining thing that's a big topic with parenting. How you discipline your kids. If you more into like gentle parenting or whippings, like for example, if I'm the biological father, you can't tell me how to discipline my child. Now from a step parent, I can't just do whatever you want because do what I want. That's not my child. But at the same time, you want me to have the same responsibilities as if it was my child. So that's the dilemma. So you want me to make the same sacrifices as if it was my child, but I can't parent him as if it's my child. So, but that could be solved if you ask the parent and the biological parents understanding. Like, listen, I'm with him. I'm with her. This is your parent. They're gonna allow to be a parent. You listen to them. They decide they discipline. You don't. That's just how it is. But some people not like that, and that's fair. Some people don't want their kids to get treated a certain way. That's totally understandable. But that's where the hassle with step parenting come in. That's why there got to be certain conditions for me to be a step parent.
But is it different once the biological parent isn't in the picture, like at all? Because like take Ciara and Russell Wilson for example. Ciara said that Future does not provide, doesn't, he's not in his role. So.
But the thing is, everything Russell Wilson is doing for the child, which is great, Ciara has to allow him to do that. Right. If she don't want that to happen, it won't happen. But if he's the biological father, you can't tell me you can't allow me to do anything for my child. It's my child. You have to allow me to do these things. I don't need permission to be a father from you. Or if I'm a stepfather, now I need permission. That's the difference.
What age would you date a
There's
single
so many
parent?
conditions. I can't even put into that. I gotta be well established. The kids gotta be a certain age. There gotta be a good relationship. If the biological, like if her baby father is still alive, it gotta be a good relationship between them. I gotta meet the baby father.
True, because it get messy when.
Yeah, it gotta be a lot of conditions in it. But I'm not just in no way, shape, if I'm saying single mothers are bad women.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
No,
toughest women ever.
It's not single. There's some single mothers that could be good partners. It's just like any other people. Single mothers that could be.
You
good
just have
partners.
A title. You just a mother.
Yeah, you're just a single mother. Like
it's either you a bad person or you a good person.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, you single mother, so I throw you in the dirt. Yeah. Nah, it's not like that. It's just like any other person. You're either good or for me or you're not. That's all.
Real. Why do men use the image of women's perfection to motivate themselves?
Because a man want to be the best for the woman they love, or the woman they want to be with. No man want to be second place to the woman they love. If a man had the choice, he want to be the best lover, the best friend. I want to be the best to the woman I love. Most men feel like if they're not the best, they failed as a lover. They want to be the best. So yes, we tried. That's the reason why. We tried. We want to be the best. We feel like if we can't be the best, you're gonna find the best somewhere else. That's why.
Are men willing to sacrifice their idea of an ideal woman?
Absolutely. That's a whole 80-20 rule. If you ask any man, you got your dream girl, but you only can get 80% of the things you want out of it. We will take it in a heartbeat. Don't even second guess it.
70%?
I would say 70%.
60%?
60, probably not. But at lowest I might go 65. But 70.
Damn, it's a bargain.
70 is like almost 70 above is almost guaranteed.
Some women have a hard time letting go of their idea of an ideal man.
It just look what's in front of you. Look what's in front of you.
It don't be shit in front of me.
And nothing,
or us. It don't be shit in front of us.
I won't tell no woman she can't get what she wants. But alright, you want this? Alright, you gotta have to do certain things to get this. Now, if you don't want to do the certain things to get that, that's your problem. Then don't be this when guys call you delusional. Because you want certain things. Okay, you want this? Let me tell you how to get it. But you don't want to do those things to get it? Then that's a problem. That's like saying, I want this job, but I don't want to do none of the requirements to get it. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That means you don't want it for real. We in an era where women are most empowered, especially black women, most educated. If y'all want that job, y'all gonna do what it takes to get that job. If y'all want to get in that school, y'all gonna do what it takes to get in that school. If y'all want that money, y'all gonna do what it takes to get that money.
True.
But when it comes, if you ask most women, do they want to be in a relationship? I'm not gonna lie, it might be changed. But if you ask certain women, do you want to be in a relationship? They probably say yeah. Are you willing to do what it takes to get in a relationship with the man you want? And that's when crickets come up. Because for one or two reasons, to be fair, they don't know how to get the man, or they don't want to do it. If you don't want to do it, don't complain. Now, if you don't know, go ask.
Who do you ask?
Hopefully, if you have your father around, ask your father.
So a male figure,
a healthy male figure.
Oh yeah, a healthy one. Because you know,
yeah, some dudes,
some men.
Or if you already know the type of man you want, go for, like, for example, a doctor or some on that stature doctor. You gotta find out where those type of
where they reside,
where they reside, what they habits, what they usually like to do, what they routine,
places they show up at.
You're supposed to work for things you want, bro. Don't think shit just gonna fall in your lap. Some people are lucky, shit do fall in their lap, but I bet you would take it for granted.
I feel like things that are easy don't have a long lasting foundation.
You're gonna take it for granted.
Yeah.
Due to the fact how easy it came to you.
Yeah.
Shit you work for, you're gonna appreciate it more because you know the work you put in.
If you fly a woman out,
I want some. We're not playing no game. You're not kids here. It's not kindergarten, bro. We trying to get to it, bro. Flying you out. What we here for, bro? Play Uno? No, bro. We here to get our ones and twos off. You feel me? Man or woman, it don't matter. Flying you out, you know what's up. Unless y'all have some agreement, oh, we not doing nothing, this, that, third. Other than that, if I fly you out, I want this. We growing here. We're not playing no games. If you don't want to give it up, fine. Your body, your choice. Stay home.
But do you think all men expect that?
Yes. It's the amount of effort. I'm putting you on a flight and take care of your stay. You don't have to worry about no food, no nothing. And I might take you out to do an activity or 1 or 2. That's extra shit I have to do. I want that's extra. Take you out your habitat, bro.
That's the only reason y'all flying women out?
Yes! Alright, you gotta think about it like this. Niggas who usually fly shorty out is niggas with money and niggas that probably that got shorties already. Alright, so think about this. Say if I'm in Miami, mad shorties in Miami. Shorty that I'm like chatting with, she in NY. She over here. I'm in Miami. Y'all know how Miami move. Y'all didn't see what's down there in Miami. If I'm willing to fly you out from New York to over here, what do you think I'm trying to do? If I'm in Miami, y'all see what's over here already. What do you think I'm trying to do?
Last question that wasn't asked in the poll, but it's, if you had a daughter, what advice would you give your daughter about men?
I would just do it like this. I ask my daughter, what do she want? Like, say she like 16. If I ask my daughter, what do you want? And if she say, Dad, I want to be married. Okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that way. All right. If you want to get married, I tell you, I ask you, would you want to go to school? Want to go to college? If she say yes, okay, so all right, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go to college. 9 out of 10, I'm gonna be paying for the college.
I know that's right.
I'm only paying for the college if you're doing STEM. If you're not doing STEM, I'm not paying for it. I'm not. That's on you.
Dang, what if she just want to follow her passion?
Okay, you're not gonna do that on my dime. When she go in the class, I want you to find the smartest dude in the class. See if you're attracted to him. See if you like him. Because 9 out of 10 times, the smart dude in class probably got the best chance to have potential to be something outside of college.
What if you're ugly?
If you find him attractive.
Okay.
I say if you don't like him, I'm not gonna tell you to be with somebody you don't like. The smartest person in class got the best potential to be something outside of the college.
What if all she wants is somebody with money?
Oh, money? Oh, then you go. Oh, then to scratch that whole plan. Why share 7? Why share? I have, but if the pro is good enough for you to deal with the con, it's good for you. I tell why share 7. What she say? What share 7 say?
Sprinkle.
Go watch her. Because I don't advocate for that, but I was like, if that's what you want, there you go.
Nah, sure would know what she want out of life. I feel like people take advice from people they don't ever want to be like, but it's because people got a certain status and like far with what they were doing, they take advice from them.
The truth is the truth. A drug addict could tell me doing drugs is wrong. Just because he's a drug addict don't mean the information he gave me was wrong.
You're right.
There's some shit that just is true. Regardless who gave it. The devil could tell the truth. The bad people could tell the truth all the time.
But it's up to you to decide what you believe.
It's up to you. Just because the person's bad or you don't like them or what they saying true and what they saying makes sense. If the person don't look like they don't got the life you want, but they give you advice and that advice makes sense or it's true,
take that advice.
Take that advice. Just think.
But I hope that y'all gained a lot of knowledge and were entertained by this video. As I said in this disclaimer, this mother is not Gandhi.
I was fair, honest. You feel me? No hate. But follow me. I only use IG, so Crizzo, CRIZZO.W. You feel me? I don't really post nothing on there, but if you just want to show love, that's it. If y'all want part 2, add more
let
questions.
us know. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It's my first time doing a sit-down video like this, especially about a topic like this, so broad. So I hope that it also made you think a little bit more about the decisions you're making, who you're making it with, where you're going in life. Like, free game for everybody.
Peace. I got peace.
You guys enjoyed that video so much. And for those of you who do not know me, my name is Shanice Ashley. And for those of you who do, I hope that you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video to your friends, your family, your men, your girls,
your girlfriends,
your girlfriends who don't know any better, your mama who toxic sometimes.
Your daddy.
Yeah, we done.